Welcome back to In the Zone. We showed you the Terre Haute North, Terre Haute South rivalry game earlier in the show. Linton and Sullivan had their big showdown tonight. The difference between the North and South and Linton-Sullivan rivalry is simple. They don't like each other, and there's no way to sugarcoat that one. The Miners took a 5-game winning streak over the Arrows to Sullivan as the Arrows were looking to go ahead and bring home that first victory in a while. First quarter action here. Miners come out in control, tempo offense. Paul Oliver throws it, and Seth Pirtle says, nope, no more of that as the Arrows take over. Second quarter action now. Miners knocking on the door, and how about a little bit of pay dirt here? Eli Scott puts Linton in front 6-0. Later in the second, Miners once again trying to make something happen through the air. Oliver, big time throw downfield, but check out Ethan Garrett going in front of the ball and rolling over for the INT. Final seconds of the half here. Oliver on the punt. James Probst back to return. And Rick, I mean, you could do this back in the prime, right? A little bit of just a little quick cut. Gets to the outside. Waits for Oliver to get blocked, and goodbye. No. 70 yards to the house, and just like that, we are tied at 6-all at the half. Third quarter now. Blake Fraker, always looking for that big-time play. He gets exactly that here. He finds DJ Gaines for the big-time catch and first down in a Miner territory. Fraker caps off that drive a little later on with this scramble into the end zone, giving Sullivan the touchdown, and the Golden Arrows their first lead, 12-6. Fourth quarter now, Miners punting once again, but this time the ball is mishandled. Colton McKinnon joining on the spot, diving on it for his Miners as they take over at the Sullivan 25. Ensuing Miners drive. Paul Oliver trying to find the end zone, but he's stripped. Camden Singer comes up with the ball, and Sullivan gets a huge stop. 3 plays later, Sullivan punting from their own end zone. Oliver makes up for that fumble with a big-time block. Safety for the Miners. They 12-8. Ensuing Miners drive. Oliver isn't going anywhere. Goes into the end zone here, 14-12 for Linton. 4th and 5 now for the Arrows at midfield. Fraker's pass is on the mark, but it's not hauled in as Linton completes the late comeback, winning this one 14-12, thanks in large part to the play of their stellar sophomore quarterback and the big O-line.
This is awesome, coming out here and beating them on their home field. We went into the locker room, we were all getting up and yelling at each other and trying to get each other going, and came out and put it to them.
It's one of those things that we've had this rivalry for over 100 years, and it's one of those things that I can say all through my regular season I've been 4-0 against them, and I can hold that until, I mean, forever, basically.